Hello everyone, welcome to a foreign farming in the Philippines. Well, it's after lunch. Tata and I are getting a late start on this. Well, I'm getting a late start on this. I had to run errands in town this morning. Tata prepped this, and he got a little bit of sand there. We're gonna get this spillway done, and then we're done with this pond. That stick right there represents 1 meter depth. So we're gonna have to build a lip on this here to right about where my foot is, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's gonna be deep. And if we have to go back around and make these banks a little higher, then that's what we have to do. But I'm gonna be pretty picky on this. I want it 1 meter deep. So I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. Just like a little curve here, and then just a channel behind it, a little cement channel here, and it's going to drain right into the next pond. This dam is working well so far. That water right there, that standing water, is just because it's really low there. That's the remnants of what we bailed out day before yesterday and that heavy rain we had yesterday. So it's not leaking. This is doing really well. So Tatai's bringing down the other bag of sand, and we'll get on this. All right, well, we've got our little cement volcano here. We're just mixing it on the ground. I fetched the water out of the pond there. Not crystal clear, but it's good enough. This isn't like it's load bearing or structural concrete. It's just for a spillway that is not going to see that much use overall, so it's good enough. Good enough. Alright, Tatai, being the genius that he is, had the idea to save a little bit of cement to use 2 hollow blocks. What's that, Red? Where you're going to town? You're gonna go cut your hair? I'll cut it for you. I'll cut your hair for you. We're busy. You gotta wait. Yeah, we're busy. Sorry. Take a tricycle if you're in a hurry. Poor Red. Red's mad at us, Tatai. He's gonna kill us soon. Gonna kill us in our sleep. Alright, we're finishing this up. Cement work is never easy, but it's not that hard. Got a nice little spillway here now. I can tell I was having a dizzy spell before, and Marcel insisted that I sit down for a while. And so I was sitting in the chair back over on that corner, and I was looking out this way, and I think easily all that dirt from this next pond will go on the road, and it'll need to go on the road and along that far bank, and maybe even some more along this bank, because let me show you guys this perspective here. I'll just sit down here and you can see. So the top of that trapal, the top of that tarp is a little bit over 1 meter, and that spillway is right at 1 meter. So you can see going back that way how much soil is going to have to be added along that far bank, at least where it's green. Back in there. Oh, I hear thunder. So I'm thinking it won't hurt anything to put at least 18 inches of soil in that road. Now that road's about 8 or 9 feet wide. and we could put soil in it from, oh, at least from the corner of that pond all the way down here, all the way back to the corner of this other pond, and that's an easy 90 feet, 100 feet. So that's a lot of dirt. So I think when we get to it, and it's going to be not overnight, but when we get to it, I think all the soil from that this area here can go on that access road, just to build it up. It's, you know, whenever it rains now, there's a foot of water standing there anyway, so might as well just put the soil in it so it'll run off. Now that brings up another issue, is drainage. You know, the way we've got it set up now, you can see that old drain right there. That's the drain on the road. Now that could come up, well, that was a pretty big thing of lightning right there. You guys didn't see it, but I did. That could come up about, I don't know, 6 or 8 inches, and it wouldn't be a big problem. But if we bring it up to the level of the tarp, then Gary and Alnora have a lake over there instead of a rice field, because there's no way for the water, there's no place for the water to drain, unless, that's some, I hope this doesn't ruin our cement work here. We might have to cover that with a tarp. So we've got to figure out something for drainage. I mean, if we build up that road basically to the height of that bank right there, that's going to dam their, it's going to dam their first two little mini fields there. That one and the one right behind it. Not the third one, but it would put that first little field there, that first little section of the field, under about 1.5 feet of water. So we've got to make some kind of accommodation. That means either bringing the wall of this next pond back to me about 6 feet, so that we can leave the drainage ditch in. I don't want to put in underground pipe. I don't want to go to that expense of putting in underground pipe where that drainage ditch is. That would be 10,000 pesos to run a drain, that orange conduit all the way under there. We got to figure something out though. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, we're done here. We can pretty much call this pond done. I'm liking it. So, mission accomplished. As you can see, it is filling. Now, I'm not pumping water directly into it. I'm pumping water into the old pond. So it's probably going to be 24 hours at least until that pond is full, and then it'll just cascade down and eventually get to this one. I'm thinking like 3 days, and this pond will be full, and that'll give us a chance to get over and get the other net. So I'm going to see if Tata wants to take a little time, maybe take a little break, and then come back and put the net in this other pond here. But here, we're done. Your little spillway, net to catch the fish, probably a little backfill right in here, and Tata was wanting to backfill all the way along it. We'll see. We'll see what we got to do. Maybe yes, maybe no. We'll see how it goes. Thank you, everyone. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.